바꿔야지. 다른 캐릭터로. 헤드. 마이 코리아. 삭제. 대학 대회까지 간다. 센터. 스몰 포워드를 해야겠어. 센터가 너무 두네. 그대로 있네? 아, 이거, 대박이다, 씨. 완전 짱이지, 이렇게 하면. 나 세이브 돼 있구나. 야, 포워드 쪽이 좀 신장이 더 크네. 센터가 제일 크고, 파워 포워드 좀 더. 스몰 포워드보단 파워 포워드가 조금 더 크고. 스몰 포워드. 손, 오른손, 등번, 명령방. 르브론 제임스가 스몰 포워드라며. 포인트 가더라. 요즘에 핫한데. 마무리, 슈팅, 플레이메이킹, 수비 리바운드. 리바운드 특성은 많이 없는데. 잠깐만. 오, 뭐야? 파란. 만능으로 하면 안 되나? 수비 리바운드가 좀 많은 것 같은데. 마무리, 슈팅. 고르게 분포는 안 돼. 빨간색, 파란색. 파란색, 녹색. 파란색, 녹색. 파란색이 좀 더 커야 될 것 같은데. 르브론 제임스가 어느 정도인지 모르겠네. 요거 좋다. 안식 돌파. 요걸로 할래. 민첩성 점프력. 보라색, 핑크색. 보라핑크. 흰. 보라핑크. 민첩성 점프력. 잠재력 설정. 근거리 슛. 마무리는 다 올려야 될 것 같은데. 패스 정확도. 포스트 볼. 뻘미스. 리바운드 좀 찍어놓을까? 블록이랑. 바로 방향 민첩. 민첩을 어떻게 찍지? 너무 둔해서 싫던데. 3점 슛. 근거리 슛. 라이트. 포스트 페이트. 포스트 볼. 볼 핸들링. 패스 정확. 몇 포인트? 24포인트. 12포인트. 이렇게 하고. 어제 단단한 했었네. 2m. 이게 그게 또 있구나. 분해지는 그게. 리바운드 수직을 좀 줄고. 2m? 이 마이너스 되고. 제자리 땐 그거 좀 안 되네. 드라이빙 레이어만 올리지 근데 수치가 이렇게 냅둬야겠다. 레이업은 별로 하기 싫은데 생각하고 싶은데 가벼울수록 레이업이 오르네. 81kg 골밑수비 할 필요가 없지. 골밑 수비수가 아닌데 힘은 마이너스 스몰 포워드인데 중거리 슛이 좀 안 좋아지는 거. 팔 길은 늘려줘야 돼. 팔 너무 긴데? 테이크 오브 선택. 아 스몰 포워드는 이거밖에 안 되네. 센터는 다 할 수 있는데 수비를 능숙하게 제칩니다. 아 이거 프로파일은 저장이 되는구나. 이거 해야겠다. 예. TJ 제임스 브랜든 제임스 르브론처럼 하고 싶은데 그게 안 되네. 아니요 할 건데 다시 해야지. 조금만 해보자. 세이브가 돼 있어서 다행이다. 아 여기 원래 음악이 안 나오네. 타이 화이트란 사람이 유녀 역할 피파의 전이 같은 거구나. 이게 전이랑 똑같은 거네. 스킵이 아예 안 되는구나. 이거는 그냥 해야 돼. 음악이 있는 줄 알았더니 원래 없구나.
The team of the century. It's got to be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance.
아 이게 아버지 맞는가 보다.
Pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family, and I let him down. That's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
두쿠가 아버지라.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup. But
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's your pitch. Trash. Get a new
It's not
job.
a pitch.
Still open.
Stoudemire, Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
Not special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved New York, bled New York. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby. Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. You about.
바로 시작. 공짜 덩크 좀 몇 개 박아놓자. 6,700 얼마였네. 어제 해봤으니까. 언더바스켓 레귤러. 잠깐만. 아, 이게 센터 덩크랑 또 다르구나. 플러터네 이거. 덩크 하려고 하는 건데. 박아놔야지. 박혀있나? 오케이 됐어. 가자.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other.
Yep. Yeah. All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready? Yeah. I said, are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, Eagles.
작아졌어.
Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Nice
Enjoy
job.
it.
Let's go, baby.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo.
이제 이거 안 해서 좋네.
We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby
바이러스.
Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
and the crowd will be a factor here
Ah.
for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love.
대신 눌렀어야 되는데 그냥 눌러.
A look now at how the
안
Eagles
돼.
starting five will look for this year. Day and Sheffield are in the backcourt with no surprise there, while Junior will get the start at small forward, and in the post you'll have Zadirko and Marcelo playing the 4 and the 5 respectively. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the
오 들어갔어. 씨.
spots.
막단 전에
And
들어갔어.
one thing you'll notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors starting for this team.
Well, Danny, their coach put every starting spot up for grabs before the season. He made every player earn their position. A few juniors and even a sophomore stepped up. You have to love the future of Hornets basketball with the talent their underclassmen have shown.
피크는 안 해준다.
Sheffield outside, inside. On the wing, Christian Sheffield. Junior. Return to Sheffield. Pass to Day. Zadirko. Now Junior, right side. Sheffield with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Junior, high post.
왜 날 주냐 이씨. 아이씨.
Burton with the ball.
맞다. 점프슛 동작도 바꿔놔야 되는데.
Junior grabs the miss. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time
그렇지.
Well,
나이스.
it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Outside Erickson. First
몇
quarter
스위치야?
ball, almost 2.5 minutes.
언제
in.
스위치야?
They shoot again. Junior comes up with the block.
내가 블록했어.
Defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Pass to Marceda. Day, covered by Ramadas. On the wing, Christian Sheffield. The
나이스
floater
스크린. 아하.
lays it up and in.
Their offense is producing high percentage
E
shots
minor.
right now.
And they need to keep up this intensity and tempo. Keep applying the pressure.
Time called here as the Hornets
그렇지, 그렇지.
over.
They can't seem to get
I'm
anything
blushing.
to hit. He needs to pull them in and diagnose the problem.
And it might be as easy as running some fresh plays.
So both
당연한 거.
here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play.
다 뚫었는데.
On the wing, Christian Sheffield. Pass to Marceda. Day
야 지금이다.
to the middle.
지금이야.
And that finds the
나이스.
basket. Nice feed need that time from Marceda. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to
Deserve
basketball
that.
as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
And the call will be against
나이스. 뭐가 들어가네.
his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone by so far. Pass to Day. And here is Junior. Returns to Day.
야야야.
With the ball.
넣어야지 그럼.
Erickson with it. He's picked up by Day.
갑자기 또 센터야?
Right side Erickson.
아자샤.
Go that time. Great D by KJ Day.
아니 좀 가벼워서 좋다.
To
평소가.
the inside. Shots good.
센터는 진짜 못하겠다. 씨. 너무 둔해가지고.
And the way that Day sees the floor, you gotta respect how he finds his teammates when they're open.
Outside
어,
Erickson.
수비 좋다.
And Day
오 나이스.
Jericho with
덩크 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 덩크. 하자. 아이하이.
But it has a lot of history for
슛이네.
the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just
없어.
fits with the legacy
어.
of the Newark East Eagles.
있네.
Erickson, you're talking about a pure scorer. He almost reminds me of like a young Devin Booker out there.
Sheffield outside. Pass
체력이
to
있구나.
Junior. Now here's Sheffield. He's guarded tight. Outside Day. Junior up top. Erickson defending. For three. And KJ Day good for three.
How's this for an answer back? Day. It's clear that he loves drilling these revenge triples.
Outside Erickson.
없어 없어.
Pass to Ramadan.
나이스. 그럼 잘했는데.
First trip to the line for him here.
That's his first personal foul.
40대 10.
Second team foul. At the line for
And the first one
야,
at the
저걸 넣어?
line is good.
This is the way to stay in the game.
27대 40. 컷.
The football star slots in nicely at the small forward position.
Well, you love the upside and what he can bring to this team from out on the wing. He's got a lot of tools at his disposal, and he should be a welcome addition.
Pass to Erickson. The
나이스.
three-pointer is
가자.
off the mark.
가.
As it stands now, their effort on the boards has been key.
간다.
Winning the battle of possessions. Winning the battle of the scoreboard.
아 기회였는데 너무 늦게 들어. 뛰었어야 되는데.
Sheffield outside. Over Dermanenko.
아우.
Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
You know Sheffield works so
스몰
hard to
포워드
create
확실히
opportunities
가볍다고.
for himself on the floor. He chases down every shot he can.
Now here's Levesque, guarded by Day. Here's Erickson. And
와,
that
수비했는데. 어쩔 수 없어.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Sheffield. On the wing, Junior.
야! 나이스!
Count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
엔더.
Here's one for Junior's highlight reel. Going after his shot with reckless abandon and earns an and one
잽하고 바로.
opportunity.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
오 들어갔어. 씨.
And their roster
못 됐는데 그냥
scared to
들어갔네.
play small if they need
타이밍
to.
올라가지고.
Looking at the rest of the
빨리
division,
빨리
the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall.
캐릭터마다 다
They
다르네.
just don't have that many
타임.
big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Back to Levesque. Pass to Porter. The shot
아,
good.
내가 리바운드.
Solid defense from James Marceda.
나야.
8 in the rebound differential. Yet another reason.
아하,
to
아,
score this
씨.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They have
Don't call
taken
this.
the initiative.
game. Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on
Nice.
the way up.
And he knocks down his first free throw. The Eagles making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
That one
Ah.
no good.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about
Oh.
basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops. Perfect passes make it easy for scorers. This is how you involve your teammates.
Junior, he's guarded by Dermanenko. Junior up top. Outside, Evans. Back to Junior. Clock at 6. The kick out today. Over Levesque.
오, 나이스.
And you see the play style of Bobby
그냥 던졌는데.
Williams is very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him.
야,
in this
수비.
offense. Coach
아유,
figured
씨,
very
가자.
quickly this team is
가자,
at its
가자,
best
가자.
when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Pass to Zadirko. Down low. And
나이스.
the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for the three-point play.
Check out Day's tenacity on this play. He faces off with the
Here's the Hornets with the ball. Now Porter.
네?
Aslanoglu.
수비가 이렇게 왔다 갔다 하네.
And he was
오,
fouled on
막았어.
the way up. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on James Marceda.
What nice physical play by Aslanoglu there. The Hornets center gets a shot off and wins a free trip to the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Leftos Aslanoglu.
That one's also good. So it's both free
나만 뛰네.
throws. Now Sheffield. Pass to Kennedy.
줘봐.
Return to Sheffield. Mason. Marceda. Porter defending. Kennedy with it. Now here's Junior.
잽. 잽. 가자. 어우 씨. 안 뚫리네.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kennedy. Yes.
나이스.
Junior picking up the assist. And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles. as
시설을
they
하면
look to
무조건 한 번에
have this
들어가야
one
되는 거야.
wrapped up.
드라이브는.
Pass to
길게 끌고
Luan.
있으면 안 돼.
Shoots over Mason.
아우,
Luan
나이스.
can't
가자.
get it to fall.
They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
나이스.
Junior gets it to go.
나이스.
Great ball movement the last few
Yes.
times down the floor.
이만이네.
That's 4 straight baskets set up by a pass.
어제보다 훨씬 잘 들어.
Here's Porter.
센터가 더 안 들어.
Now Leftos.
리바운드도 안 되고. 눈해가지고.
Outside Luan. Pass to
얘 두 명이나 있어. 수비 하나 어디로.
Over Junior.
리바운드.
No good on the shot attempt. A bit long that time.
여기다.
Now Mason. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with that bucket.
Right now, sharing the basketball beautifully.
Pretty rad. Look at their last few trips down the floor. They've been patient about getting each other
덩크가 안
good looks.
떠지네.
Pass to Porter. Sheffield brings a double.
온다 온다. 리바운드. 아, 야, 들어갔네.
The three-pointer. Look at his accuracy. Luan has developed his range shot. I'm sure by next season he'll have it even more dialed in. Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Here's Carter.
아야하.
Block. The Eagles now on offense. Sheffield outside.
힘없어. 씨.
Pass to Kennedy.
쓰레기 없다.
Now Marceda.
나이스.
One from the post. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Leftos inside. He's guarded by Marceda. Outside Luan.
들어갔다 이거.
And that one's good for Porter.
Defense gave Luan an opening. He wasn't going to pass it up. His quick reflexes help him take full advantage.
Now here's Sheffield.
오, 나이스. 오, 씨.
An absolutely great job.
사이로 싹 들어가네.
He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Now here's Luan. He's guarded closely. And here's Aslanoglu. Shoots over Marceda. Aslanoglu, no good. Here's Sheffield. Pass to Junior. Now here's Marceda, guarded by Lefto.
그렇지.
Good on the bucket.
긴 거 딱 봤다.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Outside Luan. And here is Porter. They double him with Mason.
슈팅
Michael
나왔다.
Luan for three.
아.
And the Hornets with another three.
Yeah, Luan is so well set up by his fellow Hornets. Once they feed him the ball, he's able to take a smooth, composed shot.
여기. 줘. 나 줘. 20초다, 20초.
With the ball. Pass to Junior.
야. 아유.
Good there. And the final
아씨, 안 들어가네, 거기.
Lock one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles.
A.
Junior seems to fit right in
포인트
with the rest of the
6리바운드
team.
4, 50.
Newark East fans have to be excited about how they look.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it.
와, 400점이야,
To get a
벌써.
win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
오케이.
And that'll do
어제
it for
갖다
the
놨거든.
broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again for more presentations of high school sports athletics.
Yo, look who's got some serious skill. You like that? You like that?
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
Wait. How you doing, kid? My name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Can't remember though. For sure. I was just a little kid when you were still playing ball.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would
Blue.
cry.
But nice to meet you, Archie.
Yeah,
Nice to meet
look, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, and you understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell.
Yeah.
To who? Like scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Or something you know you can do?
I mean, it's only one game. You show me what you got on the next one, bring me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
You said Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.
슈팅 자세 좀. 점프슛. 스테판 커리. 그냥 이걸로 할까? 조단도 있나? 조단 있다. 다 이상한데. 다 이상한데? 그냥 해야겠다. 자유투니까 한 개밖에 없네. 별 2개야 벌써? 한 판 했는데 별 2개라고?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic
계속
guard
돌아.
for the Renfield Foxes.
계속
He's
돌아,
got
땡땡이.
size, touch, just about
오, 나이스.
everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A quick glance at the starting five for the Eagles. Day at point as usual with Sheffield at the
야,
outside
반칙.
spot. A pair of seniors at the forward positions with Lack at the 3 and Junior at the 4 with Marceda starting at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while Coach Bishop did
친구다.
himself in high school,
나이스! 덩크 씨. 찍어버려.
I remember hearing about him playing. Very much of a game manager.
야, 몸에 민첩하니까 쑥 들어가네.
Coach didn't try to do too
근데
much
별로 안
with
좋고.
them. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
야, 수비.
Rosenberg, and he
Ah,
shoots that
yeah.
one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away.
Junior outside. Sheffield outside. Day.
뭐하는 거야?
Shoots
오,
over
왜 이래?
Bishop. And the
오,
Eagles
씨, 들어가,
tack
그게.
on two more.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get this game going.
And so, just over a minute and a half played here.
오, 나왔어.
Can't get it to go.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can
야,
see
씨.
their
들어왔잖아,
confidence
지금.
grow with each win they
힘없어
knock.
죽겠네.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior.
오, 나 스크린 왜 점수 안 줘? 씨.
Better
됐는데
around
방금.
him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
완전 걸렸는데.
Rosenberg outside. High post Robert Andrews. Pass to Rosenberg. Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. Andrews down low.
라운드.
Marceda on him.
가자, 씨. 패스.
Be the first to tell you
덩크!
he should
아우, 찍어버려, 그냥. 와. 야, 몸이 빠르니까 들어가게 되겠다. 리바운드 안 나는 게 좋네.
does a great job
리바운드 하면
getting himself
가서 찍을 시간이 없어.
finish the fast break.
Outside Bishop.
야, 씨. 스몰 포워드가 짱이다. 씨. 바깥에 있는 거. 센터 하니까, 씨.
Andrews.
여유가 없잖아.
Chalk up two right there.
Easiest way to do it sometimes.
아니야, 이건 아니야.
The Eagles with the lead.
아, 들어간다.
Outside. Day. And here in the first, we're about 3 minutes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
뭐야, 된 거야?
From the start of
뭐
this
어정쩡하게
their
되네.
offense has been firing on all cylinders.
Ooh, tremendous momentum
나이스.
right now.
그치.
We'll see if they keep it
5점 차.
going.
불러야지.
Renfield calls timeout. And some changes here.
당연히 불러야지.
Renfield with the ball. It's a 13-point ball game.
없어.
Three-pointer from Rosenberg.
아, 이게 들어가?
Balls making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Pass to Marceda. Now here's Sheffield. He's covered by
슛!
Bishop.
잽! 가자! 야, 여기 안에도 줬는데 왜 골로 가? 오, 나이스. 뭐지? 야, 센터 봤는데 왜 글로 가지?
And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into
수비 들어왔다.
just because of how
나이스,
nice the
가자.
facilities are.
Right side, Day.
나이스 어시스트.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
아, 나 씨. 수비 누구냐?
Fine. Everyone loves
빠따 좀
playing
맞아야겠다.
move the ball like that.
그래.
Now here's
가자.
Day. Covered by Lee. And Day
오, 나이스.
gets to go.
So opportunistic when he gets this close. Day knows what he's got to do.
두 판 만에 덩크 찍었다.
from there.
다행이다. 덩크가 너무 하고 싶어.
Outside Lee. Pass to Andrews. Over Marceda.
와, 저기 들어가?
Again with the bucket. And while every
심한데
team
부담보다
has been
심하네.
smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
나이스. 그래.
Now here's Day.
야, 씨. 어디까지 가?
Out of bounds, it goes to the Foxes.
집까지 가겠다 그래. 잠깐만 그래. 자,
And here are the Foxes, trailing by 13. Pass to Andrews.
가야 돼.
Rosenberg.
야야야, 날 막으면 안 되지. 자식이.
Covered by Junior. And the
아하.
shot goes in.
실수다 이거.
Rosenberg's
늦게 들어갔다.
selfishness is on display here, doing a nice job setting up his teammate with the pretty pass.
야, 씨, 들어왔는데.
Here's Sheffield. Zadirko, guarded by Gregory.
병풍은 내가 잘하니까.
Sheffield outside.
병풍을 해주겠다.
The three.
아,
And it's rebounded by Bishop. Pass to Lee. Shoots over Day. Lee
지금이야 던져.
to go.
자식아 던져.
With the ball.
여기다.
Marceda. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice job in transition.
And it's just
힘없어.
easy offense. So hard to find those
nba까지
guys. Get them whenever you can.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
아,
The more
수비가 안 됐어.
affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
야, 여기다.
5-second difference
그렇지.
between the shots.
덩크 찍어버려 그냥.
The effort that Dave makes to provide for his team is absolutely
야, 딱 비는 게 보이네.
He
그러다
works hard keeping all the Eagles
라인이
involved.
보이네.
Outside, Bishop. Pass to Gregory. To the middle. Andrews. Return
더블
to
팀이야?
Gregory.
뭐야, 실수야?
And
실수가 이렇게 되냐?
with it. Marceda on him.
야, 이 뭐야, 왜 이래?
Bishop from outside.
실수가 왜 이래?
Pulls it in. Sheffield. He's covered by
못 들어가.
Bishop. Returns today. From deep.
아이씨.
Trying to get that one. And so we've reached the end of the first half of
똥
play.
싸네.
It's the Eagles.
왜
They
이렇게
lead
쏘냐?
by 13. And with the teams headed to the
6포인트,
locker room,
1, 2
we'll step aside. Back shortly with the third quarter. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. So it's Renfield now. It's a 13-point ball game.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team.
가자, 씨. 던져.
Up onto varsity, but
야,
he's
이씨.
a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside
패스
to let
못해, 그거를.
Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do
나이스.
when you're a teenager. But Bishop's put
야, 완전 들어왔는데 그때
they've shown
던졌으면
great senior leadership.
벙커 찍는 건데.
They're really on to something. Running plays in the paint and finding a lot of success.
When something works for you 4 out of 5 times,
아우,
keep
나이스.
at it. It's now a +5 advantage for
가라.
them in the rebounding category.
나이스. 아,
Very steady
아우,
work they've been
슛.
doing on the interior.
나이스.
Well-rounded effort overall.
내가 한 건데,
Eagles
이거.
need this from Marceda at center, fighting hard to win boards and finish the play strong.
야, 이렇게
Just
던져야지.
looking to get
너무 못
anything
던지는데.
going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
패스를 쫙쫙 던져야지.
The baseline
리바운드.
jumper. Newark
가, 가,
East
가, 가.
grabs the miss.
It's
아이씨.
been a cold spell for them coming out of the half. missing
여기다.
their first 3 shots.
스크린. 스크린. 나이스.
Here's Day.
아, 씨, 수비 너무 안 돼.
He can be hesitant near the rim. We saw it right there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance,
없어.
he doesn't
어,
take it up
아이씨.
strong enough.
Fires in the triple.
포원대로 들어가는구나.
And forwards like Bishop are expected to make threes. It sure is nice to see him connect from there.
Sheffield outside. Third quarter of play with just
놔줘, 놔줘.
1.5
놔줘.
minutes gone by.
아니, 왜 저래? 아우, 씨.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though
던져,
he's
던져.
a high schooler, a
야,
lot
이 씨발리 던져.
he's having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
To the
나 뭐 한 거야?
inside. Here's Marceda. Good.
아우, 리바운드.
Assist goes to KJ Day.
Their last 5 buckets coming in the painted area.
And defensively, you gotta make the adjustment. Force them to make a perimeter shot.
Pass to Rosenberg. Over Sheffield. A nice
아, 들어갔네.
down there by Rosenberg.
리바운드를 안 하고 리바운드 때 뛰어야 된다.
Today, and they needed every bit of it.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
He thought his players were looking a little tired. So did we. He called the timeout to give them a chance to catch their breath.
So it's both teams making a change here. Now the Eagles with it. Outside, Evans.
가.
And we're well into the third quarter.
아이씨,
Just over
바라볼
2.5
때까지.
minutes played.
아니, 그지같이
Rise
가네.
again.
야,
And at
아우,
last, they
씨.
get one
뭐하나.
ball.
They just keep winning the fight on the boards, guys.
It's just one more area of this game where they've been in complete control.
The Fox is really having a tough go here.
흔들어.
Pass to Roberts. Ducey. And here's Grace. Joseph outside.
라운드. 나이스. 가. 어디야. 오른쪽이다.
Is the son of Duke.
그렇지. 이렇게 던져야지. 아, 진짜. 너무 못 던진다.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor.
패스를
He was
너무
a
못 줘.
legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Outside Roberts. Joseph up top.
없어. 나와, 이씨. 걸거적거리.
Outside Ducey.
8,
Pass to
7,
Roberts.
쏜다. 6,
6 on the shot
5,
clock.
4.
Here's
야, 이 자식아! 그렇지.
Good
나이스 수비.
by Junior. Fast
덩크!
here they come.
아유, 덩크 왜 안 되냐?
Good.
How about
뛰어왔는데.
court awareness? Indra, absolutely superb job. Realizing the D's overcommitment, and what a great dime.
Roberts with the ball. Swings it to Ducey. Grace.
없어. 아유, 이 자식아.
It's two.
그렇지, 가자.
Yeah, brothers hustle on defense can be truly exceptional. Goes after the shot,
아,
eagerly
우리
2
볼
seconds
자식아.
separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ace Ducey.
없어.
Three.
없어.
But they get it
이거
back.
뭐야 이거?
Grace outside.
뭐야 이거 왜 이래?
Outside Roberts. Ducey, defended by Brothers. looking to end the drought. Renfield misses again. Here's Junior.
Ah, shit.
It's a fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been pretty one-sided so far. It's the Eagles running away with this one.
License plate.
Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great. Both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic
아,
ability
스몰
that
포워드가
he
훨씬
possesses.
좋네.
He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hard
리바운드.
ball for him.
그렇지. 왜 이래? 아씨, 어제 부상 그건가 보다. 벌써 부상이 온다고? 씨, 무슨? 지 혼자 뛰다가?
Substitution on the court.
아, 여기서 부상이었구나, 원래.
With the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has
스몰
had on the
포워드로
court tonight. This game
그렇게 되든
was
밥이
a
되든
example of
해야겠다.
just how
훨씬
different
좋네,
this team is with him in the
이게
lineup.
낫다.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the
도전.
better of them.
아, 이
They're
표정이라서.
looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it
오유는
for our
어디?
broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to
오클라호마.
our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
부상.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just good you checked out all the same, yeah?
덩크 2번 했어. 한 번 했나? 두 번 한 것 같은데. 맞네. 같은 장면이네.
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a busted
championship.
foot and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
아, 그래서 어제
It's cold out here, man.
부상인데도
Get
나가라고
something to
했구나.
eat on me. Hola, linda. Como ellos? Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man. Photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in a...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew.
아빠가 맞구나.
That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Andrew Scott.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
Your band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Well, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. If you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I won't let you down.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my time. I got you.
아버지가 그렇게 어리나?
I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for and on.
Yeah, I heard your story before, Poppers.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why? Because you got a little bit of talent? Because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game. And it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Kick it in.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. If you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
I want to win games too, but I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
감독이 나가지 말라고 그러구나. 나 그냥 내가 안 나간다 그러네. 아직 못 나가죠. 지금 한 번 더 하자. 경기하는 거 아니니까. 응? 아, 패도 오래 가만두면 꺼지는구나, 지금. 안전시 때문에.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight,
안 나간다
Junior's
그래야지.
not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the Eagles look to make something happen, and that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Dragons, up
11점
11, and more basketball to come after this short break.
A reminder for all students, if you are interested in a spring break trip to Hong Kong.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to just play hard every possession, all right? Use the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops.
나가라는 거야. 나가지 말라는 거야.
Yeah, you one play at a time, all right? Sounds good. Getting better? Let's do this.
That was hard to watch out there.
초청 경기로 가기 위해 경기를 뛰지 않고 건강 문제로 수련 경기에 뛰지 못해 감사하고 경기 전.
All right, fellas, let's get the second half over with. Embarrassing. Let's go. Come on.
어제도 이거 했었지.
Hey.
뛰지 않기로. 안 뛰는 게 좋지. 몸 상했는데. 이기나? 결국? 어제 기억이 안 나. 했던 것 같은데. 표정이 안
I've heard of fried chicken. It looks like we're seeing fried eagles because the Dragons are simply roasting them. This can't be easy for Junior to watch. It's getting actually difficult to watch now. At this point, it feels like the Eagles need to regroup for their next one. Hopefully, they'll get Junior back in the lineup.
And that's the final
좋네.
buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this
7점 차.
presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
응? 어제는 원래 여기서 하나 더 떴었는데 안 떴네.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
그거는 몸 관리 자기가 해야지. 아, NBA 유망주 초청 중이구나. 아. 일단 오늘 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 이제 평일날 쭉 스토리를 밀어볼 거니까요. 평일날 방송할 때 많이 와주시고 같이 재밌게